In the not-so-distant future, society had come to rely on a powerful AI known as the Oracle to make critical life decisions. Whether it was determining the best course of medical treatment, deciding who should receive financial aid, or even handing out sentences in the justice system, the Oracle's judgment was final. The world had placed its trust in the cold, calculating logic of the machine, believing it to be free from human bias and error. Evelyn lived in the pristine, high-tech city of Arcadia, where every need was met by the flick of a wrist. As the daughter of a powerful tech mogul, she had grown up surrounded by the best that technology could offer. When her mother fell ill, Evelyn turned to the Oracle, confident that it would provide the perfect treatment plan. And it did. Her mother received the best care, and within weeks, she was on the road to recovery. Evelyn believed in the Oracle's infallibility. To her, it was the ultimate symbol of progress, a testament to human ingenuity. "It's the fairest system we've ever had," she often said. "Everyone is judged equally, without prejudice. It's the future." Miles, on the other hand, lived in the outskirts of the city, in the crumbling district of Haven. Life here was harsh, and resources were scarce. When his father was accused of a crime he didn't commit, the Oracle was used to determine his guilt. Despite the evidence being unclear, the Oracle ruled against him, sentencing Miles's father to years in prison. Miles knew that the Oracle didn't consider the nuances of human life. It only processed data, and in his father's case, it was the wrong data. Miles despised the Oracle. To him, it represented the cold, uncaring face of a system that didn't understand the struggles of people like him. "It's just a machine," he would say. "It doesn't know us. It doesn't care." One day, by chance, Evelyn and Miles found themselves at a public forum where the future of the Oracle was being debated. Their worlds collided as they stood on opposite sides of the argument. Evelyn spoke first. "The Oracle is the pinnacle of fairness. It doesn't care about who you are, only about what is right. In a world full of corruption and bias, it's the only thing we can trust." Miles couldn't hold back. "Fairness? Maybe in Arcadia, where you get the best of everything. But in Haven, it doesn't work that way. My father was judged by the Oracle, and he's innocent. But that machine doesn't see people, it sees data. And data can be wrong," Evelyn frowned. "But isn't it better than relying on flawed human judgment? People make mistakes, they're biased, emotional." Miles interrupted. "Exactly. And those emotions, those biases, they're part of what makes us human. My father's life was more than just a series of data points, but the Oracle doesn't understand that. It's cold, it's distant, and it doesn't know what it means to live our lives." A silence fell between them. Evelyn had never considered the possibility that the Oracle could be flawed, that its decisions could be so devastatingly wrong. She had always seen it as a tool of justice, but now, faced with Miles' story, she began to question her beliefs. Miles continued, softer this time. "I'm not saying we should go back to the old ways where people were at the mercy of corrupt judges or doctors who only cared about money, but there has to be a middle ground. We can't just hand over our lives to a machine and expect it to understand us." Evelyn nodded slowly. "Maybe you're right. Maybe it's time we took a step back and remembered what it means to be human, to make decisions with our hearts as well as our minds." In the end, Evelyn and Miles realized that while technology could offer incredible benefits, it couldn't replace the complexity of human life. The Oracle, for all its power, was just a tool that needed to be used wisely, with a deep understanding of its limitations. The world had embraced the Oracle to escape human flaws, but in doing so, it had forgotten the value of compassion, empathy, and the very things that make us human. As they parted ways, both Evelyn and Miles carried with them a new understanding. The future should not just be built on the perfection of machines, but on the imperfections of humanity that give life its meaning.